Hey everyone, this is Josh. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can actually put notes directly onto a PDF digitally. Okay, so hopefully this little tutorial will save you some paper and save you some time because you don't have to like print and do your work and then upload it. This should make things a little bit easier. I was doing a bit of research on the internet yesterday and I found a really easy way to do this without actually having to go in and download a new program. Because I didn't want you guys like just kind of going on the internet and finding another program that you actually have to put onto your computer. This is using a program that most of you should have, at least if you're using Windows. If you're using Mac or Linux, I'm not sure. You might not, but I'm pretty sure that this program you can at the very least download it if you need to. Sorry, I'll turn my phone off there. So for this example, I'm gonna go right to the basics. I'm in one of my courses. I'm on Student View as well, so this is what students are likely seeing. I'm on Math 8, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get the note template for the first chapter. So let's get this chapter 1 percentages note template. And it's loading. Okay, there we go. So for this to start, I'm gonna have to download it. So let me just move my head. So you're gonna want to download the file. So this little down arrow should do that. Depending on the nodes, it might download right away. Okay, so at this screen, you might want to just save directly into your course file. So I recommend that you make a separate file for all your courses. So math, humanities, science, whatever, and save directly into it. Okay. And be sure to rename it just for organizational purposes. When you re upload this eventually to your teacher, it's nice to put your name on the file. It helps me out too. So I'm going to put my name on this, Josh Elke. Math 8, Chapter 1 notes. And I'm going to save this in my Math 8 folder. And you can just ignore the other stuff I have in there. So there you go. Cool. That's saved. It's downloaded. Cool. Okay, here's the important thing. All right, let's go into that file. Let's go to Math 8. And where did that file go? Over here. Okay, so if you just double click this right now, it'll probably open in your like Adobe PDF viewer. In fact, if I just double click, that's what's going to happen. And this program does have some editing options, but it's a little bit limited. Like you can highlight stuff and you can insert text, but I'm going to show you guys a way that's a little more user friendly. So let's get out of here. We're going back to our file and let's just right click on this. There we go. And go down to open with and select Microsoft Edge. So if you don't know what Microsoft Edge is, it's that browser that's on your computer that you probably don't use because most people use Google Chrome or even Firefox. Microsoft Edge is, in my opinion, it's a little slow. It's a little limited sometimes. I use Google Chrome for everything except for this. Okay, this is one really useful way to use Microsoft Edge. So open it in Microsoft Edge and it opens a new browser. You can see that this is actually like a web address. You can have this open at the same time as something like Chrome if you're doing your video lessons on Chrome. But here's the thing I want to show you about this. Okay, check this out. You can see right at the top here, you have a bunch of options. And that's pretty much the reason why I chose this platform is because there's a lot of things you can do. You can highlight your notes. Cool. You can draw. This is the important one. Okay, this is really important because, yeah, you can just directly draw onto this document. You can write your answer here. Now, this might look a little bit small and tough to write. However, you can zoom. Oh, use these. Yeah, there we go. So you can zoom in a bit, and now you have a little more precision when you're writing your notes. So what is the answer to this? 25%. Okay. Now, let's say you got a kind of a shaky hand like me and your writing doesn't show up too well. Well, if you want, you can actually type your work out as well. So we can go to add text right here. It takes a little bit getting used to, but you can also move it around if you want. You can adjust the size. You can adjust the font size, and yeah, you can put your answer in with text. There you go. The text is a bit big for the box, so let's make this a bit smaller. Nice. Okay, that looks great. And if you made like a little squiggle like I did, and you want to get rid of that because your teacher doesn't need to see the squiggle, you hit the erase button. Oh, wow, you didn't even have to like go over the whole thing. It just gets rid of it. And let's zoom out a bit. And there's more things you can do. I'm going to let you guys play around with it so I don't have to. But another important thing I want to show you is saving. So there is a save as option. This lets you save it as a brand new file. But since I already saved this into my computer, I'm just going to use the save button here. So there we go. This kind of tells me that it's done saving. And let's just double check. Let's make sure this worked because I haven't actually tested this yet. So let's get out of here. And let's reopen that. You can already tell from the timestamp this is going to work. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually in the Adobe viewer right now, but you can see that everything I did on Microsoft Edge, it's saved. And if I want to go back in and edit this some more, you can just right click and you can go back to Microsoft Edge. So there you go. One last thing as well, if you want to do this on an iPad, a student of mine recommended the app GoodNotes, so it might be worth checking that out. But most of you, I imagine, are doing this on a laptop, so Microsoft Edge, play around with that. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.